has come to my attention that the reason why many men are not dating anymore is because they've simply lost the art of courting. So I'm not a man, but I know what I like as a woman. So I'm going to teach you guys in 3 easy steps how to get a woman like me from the restaurant to the bedroom. 3 easy steps. Step 1, have a plan. So don't what you doing. Don't are you free. Because that tells me you're trying to test the waters. You know, I like a man who assumes the sale. This woman's going to be mine. So we going in with a plan. Are you free this day at this time for this activity? That way you can get a yes or a no. Very simple, and the logistics are already kind of set. So your feelings don't get hurt and you're not dragging that shit out over text message. Are you free at 6 on Friday for mini golf? I would love to do that with you. And I would say if I like the guy, yes, absolutely. I want to do more than mini golf. But if I don't like the guy, no. Then the guy can take that same approach and just keep on going down the line. It's a numbers game for you guys, you know. If you're going to be the man, you got to approach. Why? Because then now we're going to be in a matriarch. If you don't want to approach, now women get all the power. And you don't want to give that up. Y'all want to keep in power, so you're going to have to do the hard stuff. Approach. Don't be afraid to get rejected. Now, step 2, after you have that yes or no, then you're going to take her out. You're going to arrange her transportation, either go and get her or arrange her Uber. Boom. Be a gentleman, do all the gentlemanly stuff. Now, here's where it gets good, because if she likes you, she's going to give you a sign. Your question, the cue is, so should we call it a night, or do you want to get into some more adventures? That's going to tell you everything you need to know. Call it a night. I don't want to sleep with you. I might have to go to work. I feel lukewarm. Maybe we need a second date, but maybe not. More adventures. I'm 1,000% into you. Okay. See how there's clear delineation. We're into it. We're not into it. Simple question. And you don't got to have your ego hurt. Y'all just don't know how to communicate and how to do the courting process. Again, if she don't want to see you, now you do mini golf with the next bitch. Simple. I was going to say step 3, but I don't even know if there is a step 3. So there it is. How to get a woman like me in a few easy steps. Oh, I will say, have some money. Don't be broke, obviously, because men that have stability in their lives are more nice. Broke men are very mean, and they put you in harm's way. And then also put that shit on. Smell good, look good, like really present well, because the woman is putting her eyebrows on. She getting lash extensions and her coochie waxed for you. So make sure you put that shit on so it's equal effort. Intentionality is so important. I can't stand a man who only wants a convenient bitch, convenient date, convenient experience. I love a man who loves intentionality. So that's how you get a woman like me.
Very interesting. Directly to the point. Step 1 through 3, how to get her from point A to point C. Back to the crib for some more adventures. Listen, guys, I can dig what she's saying. You definitely, if you're asking a woman out, you definitely need to have a plan. If you feel like she's worth it. In that case, and I'm assuming if you're asking a woman out, depending on if it's daytime, lunch date, coffee date, or dinner date, depending on what you're trying to invest in, what type of woman you're dealing with, right? But women like this type of stuff. And basically what she's talking about is, you could get lucky on the first date. You might not. But the first date shouldn't be that type of, I'm just gonna take you out to a 5-star restaurant, which a lot of these videos are talking about. Which at the end of the day, these ladies will use you for a foodie date and then you go home bunless, right? You trying to reach that ultimate goal along with getting to know a woman. But I'm assuming you guys have talked prior to, and if you felt like the need to actually take her on an official date, then yes, you do need to have a plan. You do need to be cleaned up, cool, present your best self to this woman when you go on this date, and you show her a good night. Sometimes you want to have multiple dates, and it doesn't have to be super expensive, guys. As she said, if a woman likes you, she will help you out. She will be like, sure, she doesn't want the night to end. A woman, you can take her to a plaza where there's multiple places in one area. That way you can jump from place to place, and that way it feels like multiple dates, right? A bar, a lounge, mini golf, whatever have you, throw some darts or whatnot, go for a walk or whatever. All this, a park, whatever. Depending on where your city's at, you probably have a location like that, and it's gonna feel like that. But as she says, that's when you get straight to the point with a woman. Hey, like I said on my previous video that I'll link here, like, yo, you can tell if she's really into you or not. Like, hey, so what's up? Do we call it a night, or would you care to let's keep the night going? Let's keep the party going. Would you care to come by for a nightcap? We can sit back, chill, look at the stars, all those beautiful things. And she'll say yes or no, depending on if she's feeling you or not. And then you don't get all butthurt, as she said, you go on about your business. And then if you feel like she's worthy, you hit her up, you give her maybe a week or 2 weeks, and you follow up with her. If she's not texting you back or she's not expressing any interest, then you make that decision. But a lot of times you can tell when a woman is not into you based off the date. And you can tell how she's interacting with you. You can tell if she's not excited with the things that you're doing and she's just like, then that's not the woman for you. Don't try to force a woman to be into you. Either you have it or you don't. That's why I'm saying when you start spending all this money on these dates, the woman needs to be worth it. Because every date you can't be spending all this money on. You would go broke. So that's why I feel like a lot of times a woman has to earn it, man. I've been down that route where you trying to show her all these different things. And now there's nothing like going out for a coffee date, or if you want to take her out for some drinks, it costs you maybe $20, tops $20, $30. It's not going to break the bank, but it's just up to you, fellas. But she's exactly right. You be cool, calm, laid back, and you let her do most of the talking. 80% of the talking, it's all about seduction. Make sure she feels like you're listening to her, she's being heard. Or you look at her a certain way, or you look at her lips when you talking to her, you compliment her on her dress or whatever it is she's wearing, her shoe game, those things like that. You compliment her on. You compliment her on even the things that she's saying. Like, you have to make a woman feel like she's the one in the moment. You have to let her talk. Women like to talk about themselves. So this is just one of those things you have to do. And when you get her back to the place, you just let nature take its course. You escalate things, then if she's not with it, then you de-escalate. It's a dance. But if she's not with anything or she's not trying to do anything, then you send her on her way, man, and you bid her a good night. Be a gentleman at all times. So it's not hard work, fellas. Don't put too much thought into it. Be yourself. Be cool. Be relaxed. Or be engaging, but let her talk, man. So... Yo, this is interesting. This is a cool video, man. So I'd like to know what you guys think about this. So comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.